I was very proud of my daughter. My daughter's name was Mala. My daughter was the happiness of my house. She was Lakshmi and was also very beautiful. When she said that she wanted to become a doctor, I did not stop her. Why should I stop her? I wanted to. That she became a doctor, but we were poor, yet after working very hard we made her a doctor. These were her house job days, that is, after this she had become a full-fledged doctor and could also set up her own separate clinic, but right now she was in a new position. She was in the list of doctors, so new doctors are given more hard work like night duty etc. Everyone knows that staying awake at night is a very difficult task. When she told me that she will have night duty, I was very upset. I said that when till you don't come home daughter, I will remain worried. She was my only daughter. I also had 2 sons, but the love I had for my daughter was not for sons. Her father also loved her very much. She also had an aunt living in the house. She also loved her. I wanted a lot. She said that I cannot get the duty changed. It is an order from above. Don't worry. I am alone in the hospital. There are many other people. She explained to me very lovingly. I asked what the issue was, but she was very responsible. Where does the doctor have time to even drink a glass of water, and the night duty doctor is always very busy, but still she used to call me every day, but today I did not receive her call, so I got very upset when I called. The bull was on its way, but no one was picking up the phone. I got worried. My heart started trembling as I don't know what had happened, and then the condition in which my daughter was brought home is known only to me, but after that the phone was Elsana given to us, but she had a friend who told us that she had received a video from Mala. When she came to our house, there was a video in her phone which we found. When we played that video, it was from under the feet. The ground was gone and then the whole country stood with my daughter. In that video, one day when my daughter came back from the hospital, she said, "Mother Bhagat, please answer me one question, that if something wrong is happening in front of you, what should she do? It should be stopped." I said yes, it should be stopped. Why should it not be stopped? God also says that one should support only the truth and the right. Hearing this, she got lost somewhere. I said, eat the rosary and see where it is lost. Today is of your choice. Dal bhat has been prepared. She loved this food very much and she used to become happy as soon as she saw it, but today she was lost somewhere. When I asked again and again, she said, "Mother, if something bad is happening which you don't even have the strength to stop, then what should we do?" I said, "We should still fight, son, we should try. When a person tries, God supports him. But what are you asking about and why are you looking so worried?" She said, "Is there anything, just one? There is a test, there was some talk about getting marks in it, so she was talking about it. I did not understand such things because I was not very educated, and then she was becoming a doctor, so I used to listen silently. But whenever someone asked me a question, I tried to answer it in the best possible way. I loved my daughter very much. We were very poor. I sold my jewelry for her and paid her fees with great difficulty. I loved her very much. She was a good daughter and a good person. One day she was standing in the balcony when suddenly she got scared and came running down and collided with me. I said, "What happened, son? Why are you looking so upset?" "Is everything good?" she said. "A boy is standing." I said, "Where is he standing?" She said, "Below our house." I said, "What happened here?" "A lot of people come and go. Some stand, some talk on the phone. There is no need to worry about it." "What's the matter?" He said, "You didn't understand me. Vanna comes here every day and looks towards our house. As soon as he sees me, he smiles from a distance. I don't know what he thinks." I said, "As long as he was away, he was standing at a distance. He can do anything, you can't stop me. If he says anything to you then you break his face." I said okay, and I was standing in the balcony when She came out of the house because these days she had night duty, so she used to come only in the evening. She used to go when she came out. Today that boy blocked her path. I was watching all this from a distance. First the boy said something, then Mala said something, and then she slapped the boy on his face. She then placed her hand on him. He went aside and Mala went to the hospital. I kept wondering the whole day, who was this boy, what did he say to my daughter? Today he did not even call me. He used to call me every day. When he came back in the evening, I asked him, "What was that boy saying?" She said, "You are not a bad boy." I said, "You are not a bad boy, then why did you slap him?" Mala said, "When I slapped him, I later came talk now that he is not bad. He is in the hospital. He had seen me since I came with some woman and said that I like you very much. He said this with great respect, otherwise he could have said it in some other way, but he made me angry and I slapped him on his face. I slapped you, but when I was leaving, he said such a thing from behind that I was surprised. When I asked what he said, she said, "Mother, she said that even if you slap me every day, I will still be here to see you every day. I will come Becca, use my heart does not pass until I see you. Only someone who truly loves you can do such a thing." I said, "You are also so innocent. How did you guess in a moment that he truly loves you? They are men, don't they know that women are happy by talking, they know how to talk big, if he has so much power, then tell him to send Rishta to my house." I said that this would be absolutely fine, but Mala. She said, "How can he send the relation like this and IFHE sends the relation, will you agree?" I explained to her that yes, I will agree, but if he is capable, we will make you a doctor and marry you to a common man. Now I will garland you every day. She used topaz by and he was already standing there. He didn't say anything to her but they both looked at each other. I started noticing some change inside Mala. I felt as if she too was loving that boy. She has started liking me because whenever she used topaz by there, she used to have a smile on her face and these days she used to go very well prepared. She used to study in the hospital where she used to work, so she never went well and used to say that she is a student. She was not allowed to wear make-up and after that it became her habit because there was no one there who did not know her, so she wanted to look good in front of him, but the person she wanted to look good in front of was standing in front of the house, so I used to get ready and leave the house. I had got a little information about that boy because he used to stand in front of our house, so this much should be known. I had got the information from my younger son. He had said that his name is Ram and this lives in the house opposite. The people in front were very nice, the whole neighborhood knew them and said that they are good people, and I had also heard somewhere that they had only one son. Andy's mother was very proud of her son, but what did this son keep doing here? My younger son might have made a mistake and came after finding out about someone else. One day it was raining a lot. Mala was standing in the balcony of her room and the boy was standing in front of me and was in the rain. He was also getting wet. When I brought tea for him, I also saw all this. I said, "Look, this is the first rain of winter and what kind of actions he is doing." I was also surprised. Booty told my daughter, "Why are you doing so much? You are thinking that this is her own wish. You come and sit in your room, do not stand outside otherwise you will catch cold." She came in the big room in front of Mebet. After some time I realized that she had gone again and was standing in the balcony. It is not a bad thing to love the same person you went with, but sometimes you are not able to take the right decision and the wrong person comes into your life and then your whole life can get spoiled, so you should take the decision thoughtfully. Our family and friends. I had people who wanted to marry Mala. There were some people who initially did not even like to come to our house, but now since they came to know that Mala became a doctor, they were trying to get closer to our little one. Becoming a doctor from the city was not an easy task. We did not have that much money anyway, so there was some benefit because Mala had got a scholarship. Otherwise it was not within our power to pay all the fees from ourselves, and we still had a lot of debt. Because we used to pay the fees but then it became difficult to run the house and we had to take loans for it. In such a situation, Mala was our future for all of us because she was going to change the fate of all of us by becoming a doctor. Her brothers were younger and not older. I had Toto something for my brothers. My brothers could not do anything for her, that's why I wanted to keep my daughter very safe and also wanted her life partner to be a good person who would not take her away from us but would be much more than the rosary. Love Mala, she was a very good person, she could win anyone's heart, but the person in front should also be capable of this. One day she started telling me that, "Mother, I have to talk to you about a very important thing which is about me and about my future. It is about my life partner." I said, "Yes, tell me what do you want to say." Andy could understand what she was going to say. It seems that Ram had made a place in her heart and I was going to say that Ram's family members. If you bring a relationship then you can talk to Mebet before telling. She told me that, "Mother, the place that you, my father and my brothers always have in my heart, does not belong to anyone else and what I have to talk about is this." She started speaking. That she got a call from the hospital. As soon as she got a call from the hospital, she would leave everything and listen to the call first and say that maybe some person is in trouble. "That is why you are calling me. I should not delay. The same thing is fine from the hospital." There was a call, although it was her night duty, but they were calling for day duty also. Maybe some doctor had gone on leave. I said that you will do day duty as well as night duty, won't you get tired? Then she said that only for one day. So it's not the case, Thacker. I will come and sleep. You can prepare food of my choice. I will come back early in the morning tomorrow. It told her that it is okay, take your mobile etc. with you and charge your phone and also have a good meal. Food is available in the hospital, so she said that yes, it is available, and when she was leaving home, I don't know why I was feeling strange. I wanted to call her but did not call because it is said that when someone is at a place, go from behind him. She said that whatever important thing I have to do, I will do it with you only because it is an easy thing to do. She went to her work and I got busy with my work. She also called me once in the afternoon and told me that everything is fine. Then he called me in the evening also and said that there is a little more work today, but I have already eaten. Have you eaten? I told him that yes, I have eaten. I am just going to sleep. I would have slept early. Because I had to wake up early in the morning. She said sleep peacefully. See you there in the morning. I said okay and I slept, and little did I know that after this night I would never sleep peacefully. Mala 9 in the morning she used to come back by 8 o'clock because her shift ended at 8 and it took her an hour to come here from the hospital. When I woke up, it was 9:30 in the morning. I thought she came to her room and slept. Booty did not let her sleep without feeding her something because then she used to sleep till the evening. I told her that you wake me up and I will take out the food and give it to her. It seemed that she was very tired. I took out the food in the plate and warmed it up. And she walked towards her daughter Mala's room, but when she went inside and switched on the light, she was surprised. She was not the room was completely clean and neat. I understood that she seemed to be late in coming. I was outside. When I went, even that boy was not standing today. I was surprised. Why is he not behind today? Heston's here because he also knows that the Garland will be coming back. Why is he not standing today? Must he be ill? I am a mother, right? Such things come to my mind, that Mala is not dead or something else has gone wrong. I was sure that Mala was going to talk about the same, and I was already thinking that they had come with a relationship. So should I have a relationship or not? 2 hours passed and Mala did not come, so I dialed her number. It started ringing and I started waiting for the phone to get connected and I could talk to her, but she was not picking up the phone. I thought maybe she must be busy, and I was also thinking how bad the conditions would be in the hospital. They make her do double shifts, and even when the shift time is over, they don't let her come back. At least now they should send her back. She will send me back to this hospital. She used to tell me that there is nothing right here. Everyone does their work dishonestly. No one does it properly, whether it is a cleaner or a doctor. Everyone is in need of money and someone or the other is in trouble. He just relaxes in the work. I used to tell her that you do your work well. Everyone else has to show their face to God and you have to show your face to God. She used to say, but because of the monthly my work gets affected. I called again. It was ringing but she was not picking up the phone, and this had not happened till date. Now I dialed her friend's number. She was also not picking up the phone. I was surprised. Now apart from this I had no other number. Whom should I call? Then her friend picked up the phone. I said, son, where is Mala? She was not picking up the phone. Then she said that we are also searching for her. I was surprised to hear this. What do you mean by searching? Why is she missing somewhere? It's done. I thought this girl was joking, but she shouldn't have joked like that. She said I'll call you after some time. Actually Mala is nowhere to be found. I thought the hospital is very big and maybe she might be busy somewhere. You will get it, don't worry, I said. Okay, the hospital was very big. You couldn't even see the whole hospital in one day because there was a college as well. I told her, I will call you after some time. She said, okay auntie, she told me in her voice. I felt troubled and didn't know what was the matter. After some time I called again and asked her to talk to Mala. She said, auntie, the matter is such that I have not met her yet, and while she was saying this, suddenly a scream came out of her mouth. Oh, what happened? She asked me to come here quickly. I was surprised to hear this. I said, but what happened? Tell me, everything is fine. I am feeling sad. She said, I have found the garland. I said, good, I have found it. How is she? Please get me to talk to you. Then she said, I can't get you to talk, just go to the hospital. When I asked because I did not understand properly, she started crying and said, now you just come, auntie. I was thinking that if this girl is joking then I will never forgive her. My two sons were not at home. When I left the house, even Ram was not standing in front of me. I immediately left for the hospital. I called my daughter on the way. I was wondering if she had met me, then why was she not picking up my phone because she was on her way? It was not that her phone was switched off, then why was she not picking up the phone? When I reached the hospital there was a strange atmosphere there. There was always a crowd in the hospital. There would be an ambulance standing outside, someone would be crying, someone would be shouting, someone would be talking. All this was normal, but seeing me, people were looking at me with strange eyes, looking here and there as if something is being hidden from me, as if there is something which everyone knows but I don't know. I was worried, but I used to come here sometimes. She told me almost to all her friends and to the teacher and also to the senior doctor. I was introduced, I went to the reception and he asked, "Where will you be at this time, Dr. Malla?" Then she said, "You go to the second floor, you will know." This thing was also strange. When she went to the second floor, her friend was standing in front of her and many others. People were standing, a strange show was being put on, there was no place to step, it seemed as if she was distributing her things for free or some big thing had happened that all these people had gathered here. Malla's friends AW me. So she came crying to me and said, "What happened?" "I don't know, auntie, I was not there. If I had known then I would have definitely done something." I said, "What are you saying? What happened? Where is the rosary?" Then she asked me only one thing. It was told in the line that Malla is no more in this world, and I felt as if I had not heard this, but in reality I had heard it, and this thing had reached my heart. My condition had become strange, and then a man came there. He said, "You are Dr. Malaji's mother, a very bad thing has happened to her." He started telling me what happened. He was telling me such things which you never want to hear about your daughter. Any mother in the world is like this. You might not want to know the details, as he was telling me. When he said there were 20 people, I looked at him surprised. I said, "What are you saying? There were 20 people, my daughter was 20 people, those people were 20, what did they do to my daughter?" He had already told me, but now I understood what a big disaster had happened. My condition got worse. I was only shown a glimpse of the rosary from a distance, and after that I was taken back and the body was taken for postmortem. My condition had become so bad that I started screaming. Her friend took care of me. The sound of my screaming started echoing in the entire hospital. Everyone came to know that Mala's mother has come. They said that she was on night duty, and after that she suddenly disappeared somewhere. Some patient had come to call her. Then we kept searching for her in the morning, crying, but couldn't find her. And the NWE found her in a dark room in such a condition. It seems that there were 20 people who did all this to him, but no one knows who they were and where they came from, and he is no longer in this world. It seems he has committed suicide. The hospital people harassed us a lot and were very insulting. Sometimes you were saying that your daughter had called one of her friends and the matter got worse. Sometimes you were saying that there was not one friend, there were 4 or 5 people, i.e. boyfriends. Sometimes they would talk and who. Only we knew the condition of the body. Somehow the last rites were performed, but now we had no proof. The whole country was standing for our daughter. Everyone was asking for justice on her behalf, but we did not have any such proof. So that we can know what happened, in the report issued by the hospital, it was written that Dr. Malla had committed suicide, but how could she have done so? She wanted to tell me something. She had come out of the house laughing. Her eyes were full of tears. I had a lot of dreams. The NHOW, can such a person commit suicide? She was not in depression, she was absolutely fine. There was no problem with her. We told her that she had her phone, she should give us her bag, etc. She gave us back all the things. His things were such that they were broken, but they did not give us Mala's phone. We were surprised as to why the phone was not given to us, and they said that it will remain with us as a proof. But what did they want to do with Rahul when he himself was saying that if it was suicide, then who had to show the proof? We tried hard to somehow get his phone, because only through phone we could know what was going on in his life, but they did not give us his phone. 3 days had passed since then, and I had not even seen Ram for 3 days. Didn't he know what had happened to Malla? She had also left this world. This news had spread all over the country, so didn't he know? It seems, he was scared and was sitting in his room. He did not want to come out in case Hetu would be questioned, because I don't know how many times the police had come here. I don't know my condition. Firstly, my young daughter, whom I took to the doctor with great difficulty. Banaya has left this world, and I know how she went. I couldn't sleep at night. I used to cry the whole night. Everyone was asking for justice, but what happened to me can never be cured, my daughter. So the Lakshmi of our house can never come back. My daughter has left this world. Nosh was never to come back. If justice was given, the N who would get it? What could be the account for the mother? Could I have brought my daughter back and given her a week past, and Mala's friends suddenly came to our house and said that she had received a video from Malla. She said that perhaps Malla had sent this video at that time, but I too had not seen it. I had become very busy. And she was also scared because I was threatened and told that if I said anything, the consequences would not be good. She told that I have the last video of Malla. Apart from this, we have no memory of her. The video is 45 minutes long. I have seen it so far. No, but I thought it was important to tell you. We immediately connected the video to the TV so that everyone could see. Everyone wanted to see the garland, but when we saw the video, we were shocked. It seemed as if this video was of that moment. When they all left from there, Mala swore that she was alive and Thatch had made this video and sent it to her friend. Maybe she had deleted it from her account, so they did not ask us till now. Have you got any video or not? Her condition was very bad. It was clear from her face that she was in pain. She was saying that the hospital people are doing something very bad. I have come to know everything, so they did this with me. Everything was done to keep me quiet. Things are not going well with the patients. A lot of bad things are happening in the hospital. After giving some more information, he said, "Mother, please forgive me and also ask the knight to forgive me." I asked her, "There was a promise to get married and he was going to talk to you about the same, but now I will not be able to survive. No one will be able to save me." She started taking the names of her brothers. "Don't worry and you all take good care of me." In the end she said, "I am the best of all. I love you very much, you all are very special to me. Wherever I am, I will remember you all. Don't be sad for me." My heart felt very sad after watching this video. Mala's friend was saying that by doing something in this video, we can get justice. After a week we came to know that Ram had committed suicide. When he came to know that so much bad happened to Mala and now she's no more in this world, he also consumed poison. We felt even worse after hearing this news that Ram had killed himself. Ram was the only son of his parents, which means he loved Mala very much. When he came to know that Mala was no more in this world, he also committed suicide. It's been a month now but no one has been able to reach the real culprits. Everyone is talking about themselves and telling their own stories. Many people have come to me and consoled me and said that everything will be fine, but I am not getting anything right. You guys tell me what to do now. Days are passing by and the people who are responsible for all this have not been caught yet. Do you think that Mala you will get justice? Friends, please tell us how you liked the video by commenting. Like the video and subscribe to the channel.